Can my HOA foreclose on me? So you might be one of the homeowners that are like, you know what, I'm not going to pay my HOA because it's a bunch of retired homeowners walking around and giving tickets for the grass being too high, or, your cars, too many cars. But I'm here to tell you that an HOA can in fact foreclose on you. So let's talk about that. An HOA can foreclose on you under certain conditions. This typically happens if you fail to pay your HOA dues, if you fail to pay your assessments, or any of the fees. So here is an overview of how and why this can occur. Number one is unpaid dues and assessments. If you fall behind on your HOA fees or special assessments, the HOA can place a lien on your house, and now you have a lien on your house, and if you go sell it, you have to pay the fees. Number two is the lien process. The process for placing a lien varies by state, but generally the HOA must notify you of the delinquency and provide a certain period for you to pay the overdue amount. And number three is the foreclosure process. If the lien remains unpaid, the HOA can initiate foreclosure proceedings, and the specific process and requirements vary by state, right? So some states require a judicial foreclosure, which is where the court is involved, and while other allow non-judicial foreclosures, which is no court involvement. So number four is the state laws. The state laws governing HOA foreclosures differ by state. So some states have strict regulations and protections for homeowners, while others provide more leeway for the HOA. And number five is HOA governing documents. The HOA's governing documents, otherwise known as the CC&Rs, the covenants, the conditions, and the restrictions, typically outline the process and conditions which the HOA can foreclose on you. So don't be one of those buyers that signs those documents and doesn't read it, because it's important, because they can foreclose on you. And number six is right to cure. In many cases, you have the right to pay the overdue amounts and associated fees to stop the foreclosure process, known as the right to cure. It's important to communicate with your HOA if you're facing any difficulties, and explore options such as payment plans or mediation, and consult with them, and maybe even go consult with a real estate attorney or a real estate agent so they can provide you guidance specific to your situation and your state laws. Don't be in denial. Always communicating is the best thing possible, because chances are if you're behind on your HOA, you're probably behind on everything else. And by not contacting people, not answering the phone, and avoiding all communication is only going to make matters worse. There's a lot of help out there.